How much faith do you have in Zion being able to return to an all-star level?
Wait. So he playing because he got to get his money guaranteed.
I think he's playing because he loves basketball, but a part of that is his ability to now, when he reaches those game thresholds, he gets more and more of his bread guaranteed. He also has weight clauses, so as long as he stays under a certain weight and body fat.
And see, I was gonna say something negative about Zion, but hiding candy and food under his bed tops it. I don't know, man.
Report from Stephen A. No.
I feel like
just saying.
Yeah,
with Stephen A's words.
Let me go last. Go ahead.
Wait, like heavyweights, like the movie Heavyweights.
Great hiding candies and shit like a fat. Oh my god!
Shout out Jerry Garner. Shout out Jerry Garner.
Percocet program.
The Perkins. The Perkins system.
Go ahead, Gil. I'm gonna go laugh.
Everybody went already?
I just can't get over the fact that Stephen A. said some shit like that.
Stephen A. called him a food addict, said there were reports that...
I wasn't even here.
We're just talking about Zion being able to play 46 games this season. Got 40% of his contract guaranteed by playing his 41st game, can get 20 more when he plays 51, 20 more when he plays 61, so that'll be 80%. But how much faith do you have in Zion being able to return to an all-star level?
As long as he's taking his physical body structure serious, it has nothing to do with his game. It's just, he's carrying the body style that wasn't meant, to be on a basketball court. So, that's all it is. Being a foodie,
a food addict, Who says that? Yeah, who says that?
Because physically he don't look like it. We know what it look like. We know what
That's what I'm saying.
Looks like, right? We know an addict looks like an addict. He doesn't look like one.
That's sick.
Right? We know from his body size, he should be, if he's an addict, he should be all of 360, 370, looking
easily.
Right? So
he could blow up easily.
Yeah, so we know that's not the case. Him hiding food under the bed.
That sounds sick as man. Stop, bro.
Who is he hiding it from? It's his motherfucking house. Who does he? It hides right in the refrigerator like the rest of the fucking food. Who is he hiding it from?
Yeah, you never know. You might have to.
His damn food. He ain't in prison. He don't live with his parents.
He hiding it from them girls.
This ain't my 300-pound life where the doctors out.
Right? Checking this shit. That's why it sounds crazy, bro.
It just sounds ridiculous.
That's what, man.
Getting in the closet by myself and his hamburger.
They gonna come in. They gonna come in and see.
Grown-ass millionaire, I can eat this shit in public like I've been doing.
This is a Stephen A. Smith report. I'm just more curious.
Picturing a nigga pulling cheeseburgers under his bed.
Who is the source telling Stephen A.? Oh man, they caught that nigga putting food under his bed. Who caught him? Who lifted up the pillow? And what did they discover?
They come and check his room on the road, bro.
Like I'm sure. What doesn't make sense, man?
Let me check your bed, nigga.
Man, where the fuck they get that from?
There's a whole pizza box under that motherfucker.
This is a deep report. Okay, it makes sense. Like, okay, he got it. But he's an NBA player, lived by himself, and then other than that, he got a bunch of little hoes with him. Like, who's he?
That's what he playing for. He got some hoes he got to support.
Is the issue here?
He got some hoes he got to support. That's why he needs his money.
That's what we hiding the food from, them hoes. They be eating too.
Nah, they eating it with him.
How is that the same place they gonna be?
That sound like Stephen A. got that from that one girl. Stephen A. got that take from that one girl. That's what I was at his house. He was hiding it from me, Steve. That's what Stephen A. You told on yourself. You know her. I knew it.
Have you looked at her? She look like she's the one that been eating all the goddamn food.
That's why he hiding it.
Let me hit the boot. Go ahead and put this shit on the bed. All right. Hey, come on. Hey.
That's sick.
Unnecessary.
Has Dr. Doolittle said anything in the last 20 minutes, man?
He quiet.
Yeah, I don't know who you're referencing here. We are a family.
There's only one doctor here. The rest of us is clowns. So it ain't us up top. The Dr. Doolittle, and we got the golfer right here.
All right, so what was the question?
You know the question, motherfucker.
God damn.
We just talked about it.
Yeah, how much faith do you have in Zion being able to return to an all-star level? Stephen A. slander aside. Also, we know LeBron's situation with Stephen A. But LeBron pulling Zion. We had Zion in our Summer League show back in the day. He said he was trying to follow the LeBron blueprint in terms of getting his body correct when he pulled up on us. One of the greatest moments in Gil's arena history.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have faith
Gil
in
by
him
the
getting
shoulders.
to the I have faith in him getting to an all-star level. I just don't know if it's going to be there in New Orleans.
Yeah,
I think that window in New Orleans is kind of like a wrap, like it's over with. And I think for Zion and for him for the rest of his career, I think he needs a new beginning.
Let's move over to Cemetery Larry. You're looking at this situation. Zion had the non-guaranteed contract. We have talked about that at length in previous episodes of Gil's Arena. Hitting the benchmarks, though. Out on the court, like I said, played 35 straight games. Had an injury against the Jazz, missed a game against the Clippers, came back against the Lakers Tuesday. Do you have faith that Zion will be able to return to an all-star level?
Absolutely. Just looking at the games he's been playing, the speed he's moving, the velocity, he looks like he's trying to get there. I think that, the media can distract a lot of the progression that he has, but
Sure.
I commend him and I'm proud of him. Not too many times I say I'm proud of a Duke player, but he's one of them. I've always liked him, aside from his allegiance. But I think that it's promising for him at certain stages, especially him getting over the food stuff and the weight stuff, and not fucking with the hoes as much, and just really focusing on staying on the floor. I think for him and his passion to play the game, the way that he says it and the way that he looks when he's out there, he just want to get back to the prodigy that he is. And I think when the prophecy is fulfilled, everybody can look back and say it took a little bit longer for him to get where he needed to go, where we expected him to be. But you got to also look, he's in New Orleans. Anthony Davis was in New Orleans. Fucking Boogie Cousins was in New Orleans. New Orleans ain't never been nice to nobody. So I think whether he stay or go, I think his mentality is to get back to prime form. And I think he still got years to get there. And I'm just proud that he can, block the naysayers out and really just keep focusing on getting to his peak performance.
7th season in the league, still just 25 years old.
Will you say he's one of the most let down players coming into the draft? Him and Ja, that could have became like a superstar by now, like superstar by now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about a window like Gil was talking about yesterday with Anthony Edwards, because Gil, you said something like Anthony Edwards has 2-year window, 2-3-year window. I think that window might be closing.
Averaged 27 and 7 his second season, missed that next season with the injury, came back, averaged 26 and 7 in those 29 games. I mean, we've seen the flashes, we've seen the brilliance.
It is so weird with Zion because it's injuries that's stopping him from taking off, right? And the fact that he's averaged a dub ever since he came into the NBA, this is his worst year in the NBA.
But the expectations.
The expectations, if you look at any rookie that's came in the league, his rookie year was right on par. His sophomore year was right on par, right? He had an injury, came back averaging 26, right? And he's been struggling ever since, averaging 23, 25, 22, right? So what it tells me is it's like shaking up a soda bottle. If you open it, when it opens, it might explode. He is one season away from averaging 30 and being the man. Like, that's where his ability is. It's not like his window is closed.
For sure.
5 years old. Next year at 26, and he's fully healthy and he comes into the season, he can average 38 and 8, and everybody's like, whoa, this is what we've been waiting for, and he's an MVP candidate. Like, but that's how he's been playing, and it's just been dialed down because of the game.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody been expecting that, saying that same thing each year.
But this is not averaging 17, 16. He's been averaging 20. He's for his career. This career that we're talking about. This whatever this is, his career stats is 24, 6, and 4. That's his career stats. You know what I mean? Like so if he leaves right now, if he was disappointed in him, 24, 6, and 4 is what we've been disappointed in.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean,
so Russell Westbrook and James Harden won MVPs at 28. I think if we're going to have an expectation, he's going to line up with Durant, because Durant, he won his at 25. I don't think any other 25-year-old is winning MVPs at that age anymore. Luka or Ant Edwards. I think he still has time to turn the corner. I mean, if we start pushing the expectation to be up to the level of a Kevin Durant and a LeBron James.
What year is this, though?
7.
That's what I'm saying.
7th season. I mean, you got Wemby 22. I think he could. We talk about a guy trying to do it around that age range. He could do it before that.
So I think just knowing the age and knowing the circumstance and knowing that if he do change teams, he still has the ability to take off. He still has the ability to go towards his prime.
For sure.
And it's not anything. I don't think injury will be a continual vantage point for him. I think he will move past the injuries. He will be able to control his body, being young, not knowing how your body reacts to certain foods and all that kind of stuff. I think now that he understands what to do and how to put that muscle behind it, the way I'm seeing him move, I'm saying look out if he get to the right situation. He's in a losing situation right now.
Losing situation.
So if he gets where now he don't even have to be in a winning situation. He just needs to be in a competitive situation where guys out there feel like he feel passionate. Let's go out here. Let's compete our heart out. Let's leave it on the floor. If he gets in one of them situations, you'll see 30 a game. I think he can get that.
Do you think it can't be in New Orleans though? You think that ship is left?
Yeah.
Unless they bringing some other shit around, I think that ship is. I think it's still.
Do that give you confidence? You got a non-guaranteed contract.
Well, you can get 80% of it guaranteed for next season.
I think that just was a flex moment for the organization to push and challenge him. They wanted to challenge him to do something to get out of that funk. Because if the food was a contributor to him being injured, you got to wake it up, somehow. And we ain't never really seen that other than in Miami with Shaq and having those restrictions with Antoine Walker and those guys. But I think this organization wanted to hold him accountable. But they ain't really doing good by him by not putting talent around him. You got to put some talent around him to have some type of reason for him. Yeah.
A structure, something.
He got to be healthy too.
But it just seems so weird. I guess there's not a lot of players that are. I mean, I think the only person other than him that's injured and still plays so well will be Kawhi. Right? Where there's this weird thing that while being injured, they're still playing at this very high level. So all the fat jokes we media has put on him, his worst year is 21.5.
Would you trade?
You know what I mean? Like his worst year.
All right, I got something.
As a fat man.
Yo, he's thick.
Would you trade?
That's what you want to call him. His worst year is 21.5.
Would you trade AR for Zion?
Oh, wow.
And Pooh? You would?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For
Zion?
Sure. For sure.
You would?
Yes.
Can you imagine that? Him playing me like a Luka?
I could. I would.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's just so weird because he's right there. Like he's gonna be one of those guys you look back and say, God damn it, if he never got hurt, what would happen?
Man.
Yeah, what's so funny is he's not gonna track with the LeBron James and like his potential. That's what he was coming in here. It was a Michael Jordan, LeBron James. It was that group.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? At 25, he still has the potential to be a top 15 all time.
Damn.
Wow. He's 25 years old. You got to remember, most of those guys at 25 was what, two-time All-Stars then? That's in that top 15, 20, right? That's where those guys were at 25 years old. So he's still, because he came in so young, he still has history on his side. But he needs to just be moving forward.
So Zion,
he does for sure. Hell yeah.
Zion ain't made an All-Star game since 2023, Gilbert. You think that's kind of was the point of the question?
He didn't make one since 2023. He has two, but how old was he at 2023?
But my point is, he can make it back to that level. It's not like
How old was he at
22, I believe. Yeah, so I'm just saying.
How old was he at 22, 22?
21? Right,
so he's 22 years old.
His second, no, he turned 22. His second All-Star, right?
For his second All-Star, he was 22 years old.
That was Michael Jordan's rookie season. Right? So, you know what I mean? Like the age, the time, and these guys have an advantage because they're coming in so young. Just like Cole. By the time he turned 22, the motherfucker three-time NBA champ.
But right now, what should he be like? Greek Freak? Like how his pace was? Like taking over how he took over at one point? How old was he when he took over?
22, 20, yeah, because Greek came in.
Remember the first couple of years
Greek came in at 18 also.
Oh, shit.
Right? Yeah, Giannis came in at 18. He was young.
Damn.
Yeah, but he took over his...
He won a championship win at, what, 20?
He made his first All-Star game at 22, Giannis.
He won his first... He won his 26. 26 is a championship, Nick.
So Giannis made it.
His MVP was 24.
20.
So Giannis
24 turning 25 season.
Made his first All-Star game at 22. Has made the All-Star obviously every year since. Also had that stretch of.
He was 25 because his birthday's in December.
Damn.
Made
his first All-NBA team at 23. Kept that streak going.
These niggas is doing some amazing stuff.
No, as I said, it's that youth. But I can't. It's one of those things that
Anthony Edwards. Like Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum.
Doing some amazing
look at their
stuff,
shit
bro.
already.
This is crazy.
That's why it's so hard if you're an organization, even if, like, you stop looking at the years of 30. He's been here 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. He ain't 32 at 7 years. Like old past. You know what I mean? This is not the 90s and the two where everybody came in after 4 years and you came in after 3. Right? So you're older, you know, when you're hitting your prime and you just get into it. These 7 years, these guys are goddamn 23, 25 years old.
For sure.
Most guys just got their rookie deals. These guys are on 2 years. They're already through their second year. Their second contract. So you got to hold on to them a little bit longer now. Right? So it's 10 years now is, you're only 28. 20 years, you're 38. You got to rewire. You got to rewire how you hold on to these guys.
Good to see Zion still flourishing, still doing what he's doing, despite
average 22.
Some of the negativity coming out from people in the media space. So, Swaggy, let's move on. But you talked about